Night right here, and we're going to continue reading or semi-finish the Slenderman's story. I'm so sorry I haven't been posting chapter 5 lately due to the fact I was kind of busy handling the requests I've been getting on a daily basis. Before we get started, please hit that like button, comment, subscribe to this channel if you guys want more creepypasta and fanfictions out there. Until then, let's get started. Maria, the Slenderman said. His voice sounded from above me. I looked at him with blurry eyes. Darling, it's okay. I'm here. He bent down and wrapped me in his arms. I rested my head on his shoulders, and I felt him pick me up. He walked over to the couch and set me down. He crouched down to the side. The ceiling was a bit too small for him. Splendy pulled out a tissue out of his suit pocket and handed it to me. I wiped my tears and smiled lightly at him. Thanks. I hiccuped. No problem, my dear. Splendy smiled, gave me another hug. Just so you know, I really let him have it. Though Splendy was a little mad at me because Jeff had partial today. I giggled. Well, at least he got what he deserved. Slendor nodded with a smile. Oh, I almost forgot. Slendor reached into his pocket and pulled out two stuffed dogs. I know they aren't the real things, but to make up for your loss, here you go. I took the toys and snuggled them. Thank you. He smiled brightly. Oh, and Slendor, you can stay here for the night. Of course. Slendor bent down and kissed me lightly. I wrapped my arms around his neck and pulled him closer to me. Dance with me, he whispered in my ear. He pulled me off the couch and held me close, putting both hands on my waist as he closed his eyes. He started humming while moving to the beat. I followed his footsteps, and he twisted me around, and I turned back to face him. He was now gazing at me. I smiled brightly at him, and he kissed me on my cheek. You're beautiful when you danced, he mused, and spun me around again slowly, dipping me, and brought me back up as we continued dancing together. My heart fluttered at his remark. Did you take lessons? He questioned, with his half-open eyes. No, I didn't, I replied as I looked at him. Really? Are you naturally good at that? He smiled, closing his eyes, and began humming again. The two of us danced what seemed like forever, and you loved every second of it. Or I loved every second of it. Time skipped an hour. Later, the two of us had sat down on the floor watching TV. Splendy was asleep, and he had his arms pulled protectively around me. His deep breathing calmed me as I drifted off to sleep too. My eyes fluttered open as I felt a hand running through my hair lightly. Hey, Maria, he gave me a peck on the forehead. Hi, I said in a groggy voice. I looked up at him in the digital clock. It was 1 p.m. I stretched my arms above my head. I have good news, Slendor said with a smile, and he was happy looking down at me. What is it? Slendor says that he's willing to let you go back to the house, and you can stay with us if you want that. That is, Slendor looked hopeful but frowned as I sighed. What's wrong? Is it Jeff? If so, I'll make sure he never tries hurting you again. No, it's not that. Well, kind of. I sat up. That's that. If I just disappeared, my parents and friends will be worried. Slendor lowered his shoulders. Well, you can always visit them. Just say you're moving. He shrugged. Okay. He looked at him with a smile faintly. Okay. He smiled widely, picking me up and tossing me up in the air, catching me. That's great. He sat me down and went to the kitchen. I grabbed my house phone. I'll call everyone now, you announced with a light smile. After chatting with everyone I cared for, I told them that I was moving and able to come and visit them now and then. I wasn't specifying any address. All I can say, I was in a cabin in the mountains. Splenderman hugged me. I have some of the pastas. Come and grab your stuff of your belongings. I nodded and as he picked me up. The two of us entered the pasta house. The pastas greeted us. And there was a welcome party, friendly. Even Slenderman welcomed me. As a pair of us arrived upstairs. Black hair, white faced Jeff, the killer, stood in front of me. He sighed lightly and eyed Slendor as he walked up to me. I'm sorry for what I did, Maria. I just felt something for you. I guess when you rejected me, I kind of lost it. My mouth hung open. I raised an eyebrow. Sure, that's a responsible answer on why you try to kill someone, I said sarcastically and backed away from him. Please forgive me. I can treat you better than Slender could. Just trust me. He grinned and stuck out his empty hand. Are you crazy? Slender gave him a death glare. Maria, don't listen to him. Let her choose what she wants. Jeff glared at Slender. Fine. Both of them looked at me, waiting for me to choose.